Hey, welcome back to Aaliyah Inspires Finance, where we turn your early retirement dreams into actionable plans. So, I'm Aaliyah, and this podcast is here to help you build a secure financial future. Let's go ahead and get started. So, first thing I want you to do, I want you to picture this for a second. So, you have two professionals. They're both earning about $120,000 a year. So, one of them, they're constantly stressed about money, while the other one, they're confidently cruising toward early retirement. So, the difference, it's not their salary, it's their money mindset. So, today I'm actually going to share three game changing psychological principles that transform not only my own fire journey, but those of people that I've interacted with, right? This episode might just be the mindset shift that you've been looking for. So I'm actually going to share something personal with you. So growing up, I heard the phrase, money is the root of all evil. Like we heard this growing up, right? So more times than I can actually count. And it took me a really long time to realize how this simple phrase was secretly sabotaging my own financial success. And here's the thing, like we all have these money scripts that are running in our heads, and it's like background apps on your phone, right? They're just quietly draining your battery. And you just want to think about it. Like, what messages did you hear about money growing up? Maybe it was save for a rainy day or rich people are greedy. So these beliefs form what I call your money blueprint. And understanding it is crucial for your fire journey, okay? So let me tell you about James. So James was struggling to invest despite having a healthy income, right? So James' parents, they lost everything in a 2008 market crash. So this created a deep-seated fear within him of investing that was holding him back. So once they identified this, they were able to work on reframing their relationship with investing, okay? So let's get into some of that psychology that directly impacts your fire journey. So have you heard of present bias? It's why Netflix and chill often wins over investing in your Roth IRA, right? So our brains are wired to prioritize immediate rewards over future benefits. But here's where it kind of gets interesting. So studies show that people who can visualize their future selves are 78% more likely to make better financial decisions. This is why in the last episode, I had you create a detailed fire vision board, right? So it's not just about numbers. It's about the life you want to live. And here's a practical exercise I use. So imagine yourself on your first day of financial independence. Let's say your financial independence number was 1.5 million. And you woke up tomorrow with that exact amount of money in your bank account. How do you want to spend your day? What does your morning routine look like? What projects are you working on because you want to, not because you have to? And this isn't just daydreaming. It's actually you're rewiring your brain to make better financial decisions today. Okay? So let's talk about these three powerful strategies that you can implement today. So first, what I call the joy-based budget. So instead of thinking about cutting expenses, you're going to focus on optimizing for happiness per dollar, right? So instead of spending $200 a month on subscription services you barely use, you're actually going to reallocate those same funds to something that you enjoy. So instead of overspending to enjoy life, you're going to get clear on your budget. You're going to take $50 that you would normally spend on whatever subscription service that you subscribe to, and you're going to reallocate to spend on, let's say, a yoga class, something that brings you joy. Okay. And the second thing here, we're going to use a method called temptation bundling. Okay. So you link something you need to do for your fire journey with something you love. Let me give you an example. So if you love listening to your favorite podcasts, you do that while you review your investment portfolio. So that way you make it enjoyable and something you look forward to. So you kind of make that connection. Okay. And the third, you want to implement the 10-10-10 rule for financial decisions. Okay. So you say, how will you feel about this choice 10 minutes from now? How will you feel about it 10 months from now and 10 years from now? And that simple framework can kind of help you prevent impulse purchases, especially during the holidays, right? And now let me give you three action steps for this week before we wrap up. But first, I want you to write down your earliest money memory and you just kind of reflect on that. Just think about how it influences your decisions today. Okay? Second thing I want you to do, I want you to create a detailed picture of your first day of financial independence. What did that look like? Use AI, use ChatGPT to help you out, okay? It's important to have that vision in the back of your mind. And the third thing I want you to do, I want you to review your last month's expenses and rate each category by joy per dollar spent. So what brings you joy and how you can reallocate those funds so that you're enjoying life at the same time. Okay? Before we wrap up, I want you to know something. Whatever money beliefs might be holding you back, you have the power to rewrite them. Your financial story is just that. It's yours. All right? So if you live in the United States, you want to learn more, all you have to do, click the link in the description wherever you're listening. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you later.